Colonel Mpindwa, the Station Commander of Maitland. I've been a Station Commander for quite a while now. I think being a Station Commander is a privilege. Not everybody can be a Station Commander. You have to have certain qualities to be a Station Commander, which need to be identified by those who are in charge of you. In fact, I grew up in church. I was going to church when I was young, not actually by force. If one were to say that I was forced by the parents at that time because I was still young, I would go to church voluntarily. And I believe that we, as subs members, do need prayers. We need to pray ourselves, and we also need to be prayed for by the members of the community because we are serving them. The reason why we need prayers is because it's not just a matter of us needing prayers, it's also a matter of us also going to church. I would rather suffer affliction with the children of God than to enjoy the pleasures of world for a moment in order to be able to go to heaven. Because we are not just only going to, this is not our home. Our home is somewhere far away. I think we are now approaching the National Prayer Day that is going to be held in my station precinct. I would appeal to all the members of the community, including the subs members, to just come and enjoy themselves in the church. It's rare that we would be invited to a church. And it's also rare that we have time to go to church. Maybe with us going to church, there will also be a difference in crime.
The time for the healing of the wounds has come.
National Day of Prayer for South Africa with the Bondservant of Christ, John.
There are ministers whose job is not necessarily to preach. They are watchers, they are gatekeepers of realms, spiritual warriors who stand in the realms of the spirit to object the influence of principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in the heavenly places. If you need a change, and if you desire a change in this country, that change ought to be effected in the realms.
Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Proverbs 14:34. The man of God will be interceding over the nation of South Africa. It will be a moment of spiritual warfare against the prince of darkness, powers and spiritual entities over the country. Every spirit of perversion, addiction, and gangsterism shall be apprehended. It's time for a cleansing in the realms. No contrary spirit shall survive after this prayer for the nation. It's time for the country to come together and stand in the gap with the man of God to war and combat in the realms for South Africa. This will be a prayer for the government, the president, the police force, farmers, the economy of South Africa to prosper, peaceful elections, the judiciary, members of parliament, mayors of all provinces, families, and all that live in South Africa. Peace shall reign. Love and unity shall prevail. Date: Saturday, 27th April 2024 on Freedom Day. Get ready for total freedom. It's time for a national deliverance. Time, 6 p.m. Venue, 284, Voortrekker Road, Maitland, Cape Town, South Africa.